Yeah.
Am I loud enough? Yeah? Okay. Everyone include?
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
Hayden, I'm gonna go around.
Wait, what?
Okay.
What?
What?
Hayden, we
Well,
both
there's a
got
cat
shot.
in mine.
He was prone.
All
Okay.
three of us were there, and I didn't see the cat can.
Hayden, you killed us then. Aiden killed us then.
Oh, no.
No.
How? I was upstairs.
Alright, guys. So, Aiden, I
never
really want to
mind.
hear your story about the chair or whatever, so do that one.
Okay, well, alright. So, pretty much, me, Hayden, and 2 other people,
Friends.
we went out for a bike ride just recently,
Acquaintances.
right? But, you know, staying, et cetera, quarantine.
He's connecting.
But anyways,
Oh, this was
Oh
recent?
god.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it
like,
was today.
What? Oh. The timing, though. Alright.
So what happened was we
Hayden, you
found
wanna
this
tell it?
abandoned house
'Cause
and
Aiden,
like there's a barn, you know, it's
Well, I was
like
like
really
the
it's
first
abandoned,
Guys,
it's like
guys, I'm
broken,
trying
it's
to
like
tell
rotten.
the story. Shut up. Okay, yes, Aiden?
So yeah, it's rotten.
What? I can't hear
broken,
him.
you know. We
I don't care if you can't hear him. Miko, shut up. Alright, Aiden, you were saying? Okay, you're connecting now? Epic. Nico, he's connecting.
keeping it shut. So
Okay,
go ahead.
There you
no, you were connecting, dude. So. You said you're on a
Alright,
bike
so-
ride, 6 feet apart, blah blah blah, nobody cares.
Yeah, so we found an like abandoned house, and
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah, it was all boarded up. Not boarded up. There was a barn that was all boarded up, and the house, like, there was all the windows were broken. There's glass everywhere, you know.
As
The house was
So-
completely on a slant, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. So we go into the barn first. While we try to
'Cause why not?
get into the barn, right? It's all boarded in.
Yeah.
So me and this other guy, we grabbed cinder blocks. We tried to like get through the door, and then eventually we kicked the hinges off.
Okay.
And so yeah, we got into the barn. It was pretty cool. It smelt a little bit. It was like really dusty. And we're like, okay, so now we're gonna go into the house. Me and one of the other guys that were there go in first, and it was super dark in there, like really dark, and it was like an old house, like maybe like it looked like it's like 1960s style, almost like 1980s or something like that. I don't know. It was not a nice looking house, and it was really tiny, right? So we go in, turn our flashlights on, we look around. And there's like a
Flashlight's
living room,
fucking
which is
funny.
like has chairs and the tables on the outside of the
Yeah.
room, right? Of the room. Yeah, well, we can go back out.
Hey,
Well,
Aiden
it's
right
okay.
there. Aiden's right
well,
there.
we'll get them. Well, I'll just but we'll get them to come in with us, right? So we'll grab Aiden and the other guy, and then we go in, and there was a chair right in the middle of that room.
That what? Connecting. Hayden, they're connecting. They're poopy.
Oh.
Okay, he said there was a chair right in the middle of that room. So did he say that they walked into the room and then there wasn't a chair there and then there was? Is that what he's trying to say?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I was connecting probably.
Yeah,
so
you
yeah,
were.
like we went back out. We went to go get the other two, like Hayden and the other guy, and then we went back in, and there was a chair right in the middle of the room, just, you know, right in the middle.
And you guys were the only two in
Oh,
there.
never mind.
And yeah.
And never mind the fact that there were bullet holes in the TV, which was kind of creepy. And there was like
Yeah.
really like creepy
Like the
writing on
the walls
like,
were crumbled, everything was crumbled,
And there was
glass
writing
shattered
everywhere.
everywhere.
the
Yeah, there's
floors
red
were
coming
like
out?
mountains.
there
like,
was
they were,
there
like,
was
hills
red
everywhere.
rum on the walls written in red. There was shit
Really?
everywhere. And yeah, there actually
Someone
was.
wrote- creepy.
As soon as you walked in the house part of it, there was red rum right on the walls.
Mhm.
Nice
That,
big and
I
red.
would, dude. I'm too scared to do that type of stuff. Like it sounds
I would not do
fun.
it alone. I would never do it alone.
Of course.
No, we were 4
I had the
people though.
boys.
Yeah, but like it sounds
And
fun.
it was, like, in the
but
middle
if
of the
I
day.
like going in an abandoned house during the day and nothing creepy happened, okay, I'm down for that. But during the night, no, I'm out. Like, I'm not.
I mean,
not
me
going
and
in an
my
abandoned
other
house.
friend, we went to at like 8:30, which it was like right
That's
by
how
sunset.
you
And
die.
it was dark in there.
It's basically
We were like about to
serial
go
killer
upstairs. We're
pops
like,
up, that's
actually,
killing.
no, we're gonna turn back. We're kind of creeped
Hey
out.
guys,
I
this
was saying
one
Hayden's
time,
gonna go
Yeah, we
for
I
decided
like
to
his
just
luck.
leave.
guys in my old house. I mean, it's weird to say that now, but it's technically my old house. Like there was a knock. Like I heard knocking. Right, I had my headset on. I was playing with you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, What's that? Because my parents were gone, right? I was home alone. Couldn't, obviously, because why all these creepy stories happen when you're home alone. They're connecting, so I'm just gonna wait.
I
Yeah,
hate
okay,
this
guys.
game.
So I was home alone, right? And I heard a knock on the door, and I was like, well, my parents aren't home. So I was like, this is weird. And then I just saw it. I went to go check. There was no one there. My dogs didn't bark or anything, so I was like, it's probably nothing. And I started playing the video games again with you guys, and I hear it again and again and again, and I was like, okay, this is weird, because it sounded like the side door, and like it was aggressive, and I was like, okay. So I take out my sword of all things. Yes, I have a sword, so I take it out, and yes, it's sharp and it's real. So I mean, for YouTube's sake, it was fake. That was a joke. It's not real. Anyway, for legal reasons, that's a joke. But yeah, so I took out my very fake sword, right? And then I walked downstairs and I scanned the whole house, to see for the creepy old men trying to kill me or whatever. And then and then I realized while I'm down there carrying my sword that it was just a guy like stacking skits like outside in his on his property. And I would have known that except I had my headset on. So it didn't sound like that. Yeah, so but the thing is I told my parents that I thought someone was trying to break in. That's why I took my sword and I was like, I'm gonna slice him up, And then
Slice and dice.
yeah, I didn't get to slice anyone up, so that was unfortunate. But I mean, I kind of should have known because my dogs
With
didn't
your
bark or
plastic
anything.
sword, right?
Yeah, with my fake sword that cannot cut watermelons. Yeah.
I have another story that's partially mine, partially my sister.
Okay. You know what else is weird? I was partially in your sister last night. Okay, what? You were saying about your sister? Okay, Xbox really needs to the
Guys.
sister stuff
Have you-
because
Can
I
I,
just
can I
said such
share?
a funny
Can I share
joke.
a story?
Dude, I said,
Wait,
dude,
hold
I
on.
did
Have
such a
you
funny
grabbed-
joke. You said that your story was partially like your sister, and I said, you know what else is partially your sister? And it was like I was partially in your sister last night, and I was like, oh, but then I was connecting, and none of you guys heard it. Anyway, so you can keep going.
Anyways, so do I have permission to say my story?
Yeah.
No.
So it's part. It's like
Alright,
it's
so-
kind of your sister's story, but it's yours.
So, yeah, exactly. So,
Oh, okay.
what happened was, it was like, it was like 2 a.m., right? Where everyone's sleeping.
Everyone.
I just hear my sister scream at the top of her lungs. Mom, like screams mom at the top of her lungs, right?
Yeah.
I wake up, I go upstairs. My mom's in her room, and we all go in a room. She's like, because my grandma, my great grandma, sorry, she had these old porcelain dolls from
No.
Hungary,
Get out
I
with
think,
that. Get out.
'cause
with
she,
No,
she
stop.
Get
came
out
from
with
Hungary.
No, actually,
No.
And she gave me
no,
dolls,
Aiden,
and my
I'm being
sister
dead
put them
ass.
on
Same
the
here.
nightstand,
Like,
Aiden, I'm being dead ass. Shut up. Aiden, I'm being dead ass. All three
So
of us.
yeah,
I'm actually
yeah. Well,
like,
dude, I'm
dead
not
ass.
into that.
in the
I'm
middle
not
of the
into
night, my
that.
sister
Don't
kind of woke
continue
up
it. Thank God this
and
mic's
looked at the doll,
muted.
and
Thank
the
God
doll's
it's
head was
connecting.
turning.
Nope. I'm done.
No,
I
get
was
out of
already-
here with that.
I
Get
was
out of here
already
with that.
starting to get scared.
And then I
enough.
go upstairs
But then
and I
right
look
when
at
he
it.
starts
It
with
was
the dolls,
facing.
oh buddy, I
her.
am shaking. I am.
I hate dolls.
Nope.
Same here. Oh my God, get out of here with that. No, like I can't even. I can't do that.
Bob's
I
dolls?
can't
And-
deal with that.
okay.
I can't.
And
Yeah, like,
okay,
just
and you know
don't.
what? And when
No,
I'm
we don't
upstairs,
want to know. We don't want to know.
I
No,
kind
it
of
was
want to know.
facing me.
I need that clout. I need the clout. I need the clout, guys. Guys, if I make 50, guys, if I make 100, if I make $1 out of this video, I'll give you 25 cents for your troubles. Okay? So just, it's worth it. Guys.
Okay, thank you. 'Cause I swear to God, my house was haunted.
Bro.
Is it?
Oh, and I have another story. It's not with dolls. It's not with
Yeah,
dolls.
whatever.
It's not with dolls.
Finish the first one so
Then,
that we
then
can
throne
stop.
room, throne room.
Okay, it was about what all I was gonna say is that the doll was facing her when I went upstairs.
Yeah, you already said that.
Yeah, it's the
Wait,
story, and I
what?
have another
He even
story.
said
One
that?
more story.
Okay, what's your other story?
Oh my god,
So,
like,
I swear my house
I'm
is
a
haunted
fucking
because
pussy.
in the like random times in the middle of the night,
Mm-hmm.
lights will just turn off and on, and in my
Yeah, that
parents' room,
happens.
the fan will go full speed. And other times the radio will turn on and
Sounds like a
randomly
normal
play
house.
some Ed Sheeran. Always Ed Sheeran. It's always Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah.
Random.
It just goes full blast and plays Ed Sheeran just
Dude,
Come
you
on,
don't
let the
think the
ghosts have
ghosts
its
have good
taste.
taste?
Yeah, come on, like let it be.
And
Can we not make the same jokes?
yeah,
please?
also like
Put on
you
that
know
Shape of You.
the sisters
Yeah,
doll,
yeah.
you know.
So
That was
I'm just
creepy.
asking, did you burn the doll?
No, it's still in her
What?
room on her nightstand.
Why did you have a
What?
doll? I
I would
had a
never sleep
grandmother.
in that room
With
again.
grandmother?
Let alone in the house.
Well,
Dude,
yeah.
dude, how would she? You're saying that she slept in her room again after that? Nico, they're all connecting. Okay, Aiden. Again, I'm gonna repeat this for the third time
The
because
doll's
Xbox is
heads
being gay.
and the doll's heads, the doll's head's broken off. It's like backwards now. It's bent.
She still slept in that room.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong with her?
He still does that?
Dude, I would buy
Oh,
my
yeah.
own apartment with my YouTube money that I don't have. Because I don't get paid. Because I'm not. Anyway, so I have one. Guys, I have one.
Aiden! Snatch!
Guys, I have one. Okay, so I kind of forgot what it was.
I'm actually,
so I'm gonna wait.
I'm scared. I remember though
So,
when I was
yeah.
smaller, I remember when I was smaller, I used to see a shit ton of like
Younger.
the thing is, like sometimes it would be just like figures, you know? Like just black
Yeah,
figures.
like the
But
clothes
then
on your
this one
chair
time-
make a murderer with a knife or something.
No, but like this one time
I
it
used
was
to I used to think Gollum from Lord of the Rings was crawling in my bed about to eat me.
oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, can we take that one? Okay.
Oh my god, I didn't even pick Monty.
Okay, so I used to, like in my
That's fair, I didn't
thing,
pick
my
anyone.
mother's
Probably why I
grandparents,
got
I think she has like pictures of them and everything, right, on the walls. She still has the same one like right now in the hallway. And
I can't
the thing
hear
is, they're not
Nico.
even like bad photos, or like when I saw it wasn't even bad, right? Because I remember once when I was like, let's say 3 years old, 4 years old, I went into my my mom called me, so I went over to the like it wasn't like separate rooms. It was no wall. It was just like the living room and the dining.
Yeah. Connecting again. Connecting again. Epic. Okay,
Shit,
Nico,
and it
you
was
were
not
connecting
fun.
the whole time. Okay, I heard that, and it was
I
not
like.
fun.
Why does life do this to me?
You said your mom was calling you. That's where you left off before you started connecting.
Sure, but my mom was calling me.
Uh-huh.
But when I went over, it turned I couldn't see her for some reason because Mr. Picture people in the pictures decided to say, "What's up? Your mom's not there. Actually, it's just us calling you." And I saw the people from the picture; they were in the same pose and everything, but they were literally talking to me, and I was creeped out.
No, really, you were creeped out. I would have burned it.
No, because there was nothing to burn. Like they were literally there. Like there were figures there, just chilling.
Burn
It's,
the picture. Yeah, things happen like that, and they're weird. Okay, you guys ever just walk into a room, and then
Oh shit! I thought that bandit was on our team.
you guys ever walk into a room and then there's someone, like in the room, but they don't like they know you're there, but they don't say anything, and then you run into them and they're just looking at you, and then you jump because you didn't know they were there. Yeah. So I was just walking through the house, right? Like like this house that I'm in right now, and it like you know it's huge, not to flex, but there's multiple ways to get into like most of the rooms in the house. So I was just walking around the house looking for my mom. I called out her name. I go in the washroom, and then she's just there, and then she looks at me, and then like I got chills everywhere because I saw her, and I was like, oh my god, because I was in the bathroom for like 3 seconds before I even saw her, and she didn't say anything.
No, but honestly though, big houses are the way to get like it's. I feel like bigger houses are more haunted. I don't know why. That makes sense.
I'm gonna go random.
Okay, dude. Okay, this was a
Okay.
scary
I've
thing.
eaten dog shit before.
Dude, I thought it was okay. The first night I was in here, in this house, the first night I was in this house, right? We're in the basement. The whole squad,
Okay,
the whole
the
fam,
best
we were in
part.
the basement because you know, we're checking out the house, right? But it was nighttime because why not? And then I was walking around in like one part of the basement that no one else was at. I could hear them, but I wasn't looking at them, and they were like at the entrance or whatever. And then I heard a voice, and I was like, nah, I'm out. And then I told my sister, because she was the closest one to me, I said I heard a voice. And my parents were like, dude, stop joking. She doesn't like that. Because they thought I was trying to scare her. And I was like, no, there's a voice. Get over here. And then eventually, like 20 minutes later, it was just a battery saying power low. And I was, but like, I wasn't scared. I was just like, dude, I heard a voice. And then they were like, that's trying to scare your sister. I'm not. I'm like, I heard something. I don't know what it said, but it said something. And then, yeah, I heard something. That happened. Guys, everyone say bye again.
Oh my god. Well, goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, you better say bye, dumb orphans.